Should you be using machines or free weights to build the body of your dreams? Stick around because I'm going to share the answer to that with you, and we're starting right now. Yo, what's going on? It's Thomas from RohmerFitness, and should you be using machines or free weights? Now, I feel that lately machines have been getting a bad rap. A lot of people have been bashing them, saying they're completely worthless, they have no use, only go with free weights. And is that really true? What is the basis for that? What should you be using to build muscle, get fit, and just build a better body overall? Well, so what exactly is the difference between free weights and machines? What are the pros and cons of them? Well, with free weights, typically your body is going to be more free. It's going to be able to move through space easier. And it's also going to require your core to activate more because of that freedom that your body has through space. So your core is going to be working harder. With a free weight, you're typically going to be burning more calories. It's also typically going to activate more muscle fibers as well. So as you can see, there are a lot of benefits to lifting with free weights. However, what does a machine provide for you? Well, typically your body is going to be locked into a machine, so it's not very free moving. But you're also, what it's going to allow you to do is isolate a certain muscle group better than a free weight, for example. So if you're doing, a chest press and there's just a certain area of your chest you want to isolate, for example, you could have a machine where you're doing a low incline chest press, and that would help to work your lower chest muscle, and that would target it better than maybe a free weight would, for example. Machines are also typically safer because there's not a lot of technical movement required in the lift. So if you're doing a deadlift, for example, that's a very technical lift. It's a very big compound exercise. A lot of people have bad form on an exercise like that, and they can get injured because of it. But with a machine, it's kind of hard to mess up the form because you're locked into the machine and there's really only one way to complete the movement. So it's typically safer. It can also be easy on the joints and ligaments as well. So there are pros and cons to machines and free weights, and that is why ultimately you should incorporate both of them into your workout routine. Why only take advantage of just free weights or just machines? If both of them are there for you to use, take advantage of the pros of each of them and use both in your routine. So here's how I would sort of break it up. So with free weights, you're typically going to be doing your big compound lifts, right? So your free weight exercises are going to be like your squats, shoulder presses, deadlifts, pull-ups, chin-ups, things like that. Those are some great compound free weight movements that you want to be focusing your attention on and building strength in them, getting stronger over time to build muscle. So stick those exercises at the front of your workout routine. Do them first when you're fresh and you can contribute the most energy and effort into them and lift the most weight. Then later on in your workout, when you want to do more isolation work, maybe you want to focus on a certain area that you want to bring up or just give a certain body part a little bit more attention, that's when I would bring in more of the machine work. So maybe you would be doing, an isolated chest machine exercise or a tricep machine or a machine for your back, something along those lines, something to just isolate that muscle group that you really want to target and focus on. And typically with machines, I like working in a little bit of a higher rep range, around 10 to 12 reps. But with my big compound movements, I'll usually focus more in the 5 to 6 rep range, and at most maybe 8 reps. So really, that's how I would break it up, is use your free weight exercises at the start of your workout routine. Use lower reps, focus on getting stronger with them over time. Your machine work, use that to isolate a certain muscle group that's maybe lagging behind, or you want to bring up a certain area. Do it at the end of your workout, isolate that muscle group, and do a little bit higher rep range there. So overall, yes, I would say free weights are better than machines, but machines certainly have their place in your workout routine. So hope you found the video helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and also while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with my latest tips and videos. And other than that, I will be talking to you next time. Peace.